Hey everyone, so today what we're going to be doing is trying to figure out how to transform this function x at t to this form of x of negative 1 by 3t. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these points on here. So when I'm looking at these points, I'm going to try to find something where I can pick out the x and y values. So in that case, it's those points right there. And for sake of discussion, let's just say this is equal to negative 1 right here. So that's negative 1, just making our lives easier. So what we're going to do is we're first going to look at all the tau values. Now what the tau values are the x values in the original graph right here. And then for t, we're just going to be doing that right there. So I'm going to highlight that as well so you can sort of see what's going on. And just switch back to this right here. So let's grab our tau values. That is the x values for the original equation. So we're going to be using negative 6, negative 3, 0, and positive 3. Now our x of tau values are also pretty easy to figure out. For negative 6, it's 0. For negative 3, we've actually got 2 points. We've got negative 1 and 1, so negative 1 and 1. We'll put that down there. At 0, we're at 1, and at 3, we're back at 0. Now, one important thing to note here is that there's both a change in the values of t, indicated by this 1 by 3, as well as a change in the sign, indicated by this negative values. So one thing to note is that when you see a decimal, or a fraction, I guess you can say, in this function, that you're going to have bigger t values than you do tau values. So negative 6 becomes 18 because we're taking it by a negative. Negative 3 becomes 9. 0 stays at 0. And 3 becomes negative 9. So we figured out the corresponding t values to our tau values, and because there's nothing actually affecting the y here, it's only a factor on the t. So it's safe to say that these values are all going to stay in the same place. Just the x values that they're associated with is going to change. So let's just, I'm using the right color here. So again, we're just going to copy the values from this column into this column. So 0, negative 1, and 1, 1, and 0. So if you plot that, you'll actually get something that looks like this. So let's go through this bit by bit here. So 18 and 0, we've got that. Positive 9, we're showing it negative 1 and 1. So we've got those 2 points. Once we're at 0, we're at 1. And once we're at negative 9, we're back again at 0. So that's how you convert one graph into another, by transforming the x values. I'll be doing another video later on about what to do if there's a change in the y values, a scaling factor on the y value. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.